came to money. I got money. Money. I got money.
Who wants to learn about money?
Me!
All right. Yes, of course. Who likes money?
Me!
We all like money. So this is our first class, and we are going to be talking about money. A lot of times we don't really teach money and going into different components of money. We may teach how to count it and stuff like that, but what really is money? So that's my first question to you all. What is money? All right, I want you to start thinking. So I want you to take a moment, take about 20 seconds, and I want you to think, what is money? Think to yourself, what is money, okay? Before we begin, I just want to thank Minority Mindset for this curriculum. I am following along, and so I was like, hey, let me implement it. So thumbs up to Minority Mindset. I am here as an educator to teach to the masses. All right, so if you have a response, I want you to raise your hand and tell me what exactly is money.
Money is paper.
Okay, it's
And,
paper.
and it's green and it has signs on it. It's something that we use at the store.
All right, Dynasty. You said that we use money at the store. Can you tell me more about that?
Okay. And money is used as different things too. You know that, right? Even though sometimes you can't really see the money, you know that monies are like on gift cards and things.
Okay, so you got money on gift cards.
And debit cards and credit cards. What you use money for is stuff you buy at the store.
Okay, yeah. So we talked about money. Do y'all know maybe how we get money? Get money for our chores. How do I pay? Okay, how is it that? How do the parent? Where's to start? Okay, go.
Okay, parents give money too by working and doing things. That's how they buy their children's toys and stuff that they need and like
Money. Okay, so parents work to get money. Beautiful. All right, so we talked about goods. So some of us mentioned, you just mentioned about some goods, Dynasty. You was like, our parents work so we can, these are your words, I'm saying them, so we can get toys and Christmas things, but you didn't get that. Christmas
stuff that
things.
we need.
Yes, things that you need. So you said parents work. Those are called goods. Everybody say goods.
Goods.
So these are things that you need and things that you want. And now service. Everybody say service.
Service.
So service is something that we pay for, such as this is something that we pay for that we can't necessarily always do. So say for instance, what am I?
You are a human, a woman.
Yes, but what is my profession?
A person? A teacher.
I'm a teacher. Okay.
You came out the womb.
That has nothing to do with being a teacher. I'm a teacher, right? Can you be a teacher now?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I'm in home. I can be a teacher. I teach the class.
Okay, but can you be Mrs. Lara?
Oh, no.
Can you be Mrs. Warren?
Oh, no.
Or what's your teacher name?
Miss Williams.
Miss Williams?
No.
Okay, so you can't be them. They have to go through school and then they can become teachers and stuff, right?
Right.
All right, so that's a service. Can you be, who's supposed to protect us?
Our parents. Our parents.
Okay.
And other people.
Who?
And the officer.
The officers, okay? Hey guys, where do your animals go, like
To the-
Smooth, if they get sick?
To the vet.
The vet. So we can't always take care of them, okay? And so those are services that we pay for as well. All right, so the next thing we're going to do an activity. Say activity.
Activity.
All right, this activity is called, say, goods and services.
Good services.
Okay, so we have you've already told me, you gave me an idea of what money is, what money can be used for. And now we're going to talk about, well, how do we use this money, okay? So, remember we said a good is something that we do what? Remember we said our parents work and
Our parents work and take
to
care
get
of us.
what?
To
you can,
get toys and Christmas
Okay.
presents and stuff that you need.
stuff that we need, right? So
Needs and
goods are
goods.
different things that we may need that we made. Those are tangible things that we can get, okay? Or what happens if your stomach is growling?
If you're hungry,
You're hungry, okay? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put a G by things that is a good, and then a service. Remember who provides services?
people that work,
Such
police
as
officers,
police
fire, ambulance, and all of that.
stores, teachers, or
The army,
Yeah.
veterinarian.
Stuff like that. Okay, so all right, so I'm going to point at something, and you're going to tell me a good or a service. Okay.
A good.
Okay. Why is it a good?
Because it's food for your womb.
All right, and it's something. All right, because a good is things we want to buy. Okay.
What is
These are the
that
things we want to buy.
called?
Handle, please. All right. What about this?
Bubble yum.
Bubble yum. What is that?
I don't know what. It's not bubble hubba.
Girl, you know what that is. What is that?
That's bubble yum. I don't.
What is bubble yum? What do you think that is?
That's gum.
Gum.
Bubble yum.
So what is gum?
Gum.
What is gum?
It's chewy stuff.
I know. What it's a good or service?
It's a good.
All right, so we're gonna put a
That's
what?
a good.
We're
That
gonna
stuff is
we gonna put a what next to it?
A G. A G.
Okay.
A
What
P.
about
A P.
this?
Service.
Okay, and why? What is this?
Because it's a human. It's a human in teaching, working.
It's a teacher. Okay, she's providing a service, so we're gonna put an S. Okay. What about this?
Good.
Okay. What is
It's for
that?
your feet, so you don't have to stick on something.
All right, well, guys. So, what could this be, Don? She was like, well, maybe it is a service.
That's a dog. A baby dog.
Okay, you thought it was a person.
I thought all humans.
You thought it was a person?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. You said all humans is a service.
Yeah, I thought that at first, but you just told me what the reason it is for.
Remember, a service is when we pay people to do something that we can't always do. So, did we pay this little girl to do something?
No.
So, now we're going to continue on with this. Now, the objective here is for you all to reflect on where your family gets money that they use to live, okay? So, we're going to reflect on it, like exactly. Y'all mentioned it a little bit before, but now we're going to really go into it, okay? So, we're going to think about what it is that our parent does. All right, how do they get money? So we're thinking about where do our parents work? All right, so who knows where their parent works? Okay.
My mom works as a teacher. My dad do real estate.
Yes, your parents work, so that's one way that parents get money. Y'all know what a savings account is?
No. Where you save your money?
Where you save your money. Do you know if your parents have a savings or a retirement account? You know what a retirement account is?
No.
You know what a retirement account? No? Okay. So a retirement account, this is probably more like where our dad is. Our dad, he no longer works. He's retired. And so now, while you're working, so while I'm working now, I put my money in a savings account, like a retirement. And then when I retire, now I use that money because I'm no longer working. I can use that money to live off of. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so does your parents have a savings account?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Does your parent have a savings account?
I don't know.
You don't know? Do you know? Okay. Does mommy have a savings account?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yes.
Does daddy have a savings account?
I don't know that.
Okay. Well, you need to ask mommy and daddy.
Do you have a savings account?
Yes. You ask daddy. Does he have a savings account?
Yes,
Okay.
he
So
does.
mommy does. Daddy, our dad has a savings account. Ask your dad, Daddy, do you have a savings account? And also ask Dad, do you have a retirement account? Mommy has a savings and a retirement account, okay? So I'm
He
gonna,
can't retire because he worked for himself.
that was a good comment. She said, you can't have a retirement account because you work for yourself. Well, that's actually not true. What your dad could do is, while he's working, he can put money aside for when he stops working. Because is he going to work for it all ever?
I don't know.
He probably don't want to when he's too old. If he's older, he probably doesn't want to work forever, right? So he needs to ask Daddy, say, Daddy, are you putting money away in your retirement account? Okay? All right, now let's talk about money and investments. What is that? Put your money away in this account sometimes, and then it gains more money by you putting it in a different type of account. So it makes your money grow. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And so whenever it's time for you to take it out, so say for instance, I put $5 in this account. Well, with me putting $5 and letting the money sit, if I never put something else in it, and then when it was time for me to take it out, I would get $10. Doesn't that sound good?
Yeah.
An account where I put $5 in, but then when it's time for me to take it out, I get $10. So an investment account is something like that. Now, sometimes, like if you put money in it in a certain account, like a stock, or sometimes when you take it out, you put $5, you may only get $3 back. Now that's not good. So we got to be wise on what type of investments that we do put in. You got a question? Yes.
Yeah. If you put $5 in and you take it out and you end up getting $10, how do you end up getting $10?
That's a good question. So, Dominica, what happens is that money, when you put the money in, it gains interest.
So it gains more money into your bank?
Yep. Into whatever an account it is. But the thing is, you got to put it in there, you can't touch it. And then over time, it grows and you can take it out. That's the simplest way to explain what an investment account. Borrow. What does it mean to borrow something?
When you borrow money, you take money, and when you take money, you borrow it from somebody.
Okay, that's good, Dominica. Who knows that their parent has borrowed money?
Me?
Your dad's borrowed money? From where?
From places.
Dynasty, do you know where your dad has borrowed money?
I think he does.
From where?
I don't know.
You don't know? Ask them. What about mommy? You know if mommy borrowed money?
Yeah.
Where did mama borrow money from?
I don't know. But I know you borrowed money before.
How do you know?
Because you said it before.
Okay, so yes. So mommy has borrowed money before. I've borrowed money to actually make money. So, and I also borrowed money when I went to graduate school. So yes, mommy has borrowed money.
How do you borrow money if it's gonna go away? Like, if you borrow money and then you're trying to give it back, even though you can't because you already used it on something else.
Okay, that's a good question. So like, you borrow money. So say for instance, I borrowed money to go to school. So that means I borrowed money to go to graduate school. I took the money to pay for me to go to school. Well, do you know what happens? What do I have to do now?
You have to give them back their money.
Right. I have to give them back the money, but I went to grad school to get a better education.
You get your money back?
They get their money back. If you don't, they gonna get you.
They gonna send you to the police?
No, they're not gonna send you to the police. It's just that it messes with your credit, which we'll talk about that a little later. So yes. So if you don't borrow, if you don't pay the money back, then things you can get things will change. You can get things taken away. They can take money from garnish your check, your account.
If you do it to them,
I
they
ain't
need
never
it back.
borrowing the money ever.
Well, hey, you may say that, but
So you're
sometimes.
telling me if I borrow your money and I have to give it back?
Well, if you borrow, yes. If you say, "Can I borrow this?" Now, if you say, "Can I have this?" That's different.
Because that's you keeping it.
Yeah, you're not giving nothing back. But if you say, "Can I borrow?" Like if you say, you ask your sister, "Can I borrow your shirt?" Okay, you're gonna give a shirt back. Now, if you say, "Can I have this shirt?" That's different. Does that make sense? We are going to ask our parents some things. What is one thing we're gonna ask our parents about? Or what?
Do you have a checking?
A savings
Yeah,
account.
savings account.
A retirement
A
account.
retirement account.
An investment account.
An investment account.
And did you ask to see if your parent borrowed money? Your dad borrowed money. All right. That concludes our lesson for today. Thank you.